Hello. Hi, Stephanie. Good to see you. Let me open up my phone. Hmm. All right. According to my phone, I'm not live yet, or the lag is just that bad. Okay. I'm still not coming up on my phone, so maybe I'm talking to myself. Let's try this again. Let's see. Oh, am I live? Okay, there we go. Oh, good. I had a spinning circle on my phone. Thank you, Stephanie. I had a spinning circle and it was making me think I hadn't gone live. Okay. Oops. Good to see you. Always have to clear that throat every time. So, this is gonna be a mix and matched, sale. A couple of items are coming back from other sales. I've pretty much decided that, I'm either gonna start a 12 by 12 by 12 box and put unsolds in it, and then auction that whole entire box off, or I'm just everything's just gonna go. So everything that hasn't moved yet, I'm ready for it to move on because I still am continuing to make that dent. So I don't know if anybody would be interested in that, in having an unsold box, but now it's, like less than $1 for each thing when all is said and done in a box. I don't know if anybody would want that or not. But that's an idea I have. So good to see people coming in. Thank you for coming in, everyone. I don't know how fast notifications go out. I might as well show you my what I've got going on in the background. Hello, DM. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Just wanted to. This is the best I could do, and whoops, in the circumstances that I'm in. That's just a branch that I found, but that thing likes to fall down and scare me all the time. And then I shoot, and then I try to do Beetlejuice nails, but I'm not happy with the stripes. But anyway, Beetlejuice nails. Because I'm not getting them done anymore. I'm just, have my own nail polish I'm doing. So anyway, it's good to see everybody coming in. Again, a mix and match of items. There's some kitchen things. There's I thought I had sold all of my hair receivers. I found another hair receiver that I had. Hi Denise, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's fun. We have a puzzle. Whoops, I just like it. It's just another mishmash sale. After this, um, I'm either gonna start with Christmas. I think I should probably start with Christmas, unless people are just sick of it already or don't want it yet. But I have a lot to go through, so I might start with Christmas next week. But I also have I noticed a theme and what I have the things going on in there a little bit, so I was trying to decide whether or not to do that theme, which I wouldn't even know what to call that theme, but it's just a cool mix of things that look good together. Okay, so anyway, so for anybody coming in or watching on the replay, I ship from Maine. Please keep that in mind, because I am all the way in the corner of all the way in the east, as far as you can get in the United States, east. So, and I use pirate ship. I will need your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your email address. Yeah, your PayPal email address, and all that information that I need is also in the description below. What else? I was gonna mention something at this sale, and I keep forgetting. And I'm like, oh, I should mention that at the next sale, and then I forget again. So, anyway, shoot. Just invoicing isn't as quick as it used to be because I am very physically exhausted a lot, but I'm definitely doing my best with that. What else? What else? I know there's something else. Maybe it'll come to me later. Anyway, I'm gonna get rolling with a scale. That's the second time I've done that. Scale. Get going with a sale. Hi, Alice. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I meant I was in and out of Jen's sale, and I was like trying to say hello to people, but I was putting my face on. Anyway, um, again, right, DM. So I'm just gonna get started. Yeah. I don't know where to start, but I'm gonna get started. Um, why don't I do what's right in front of me? So starting at what do I have on this? So there's a few things that you'll see. This is gonna start at 5. Okay, starting at 5. Whoops. Every time you think it was my first time typing. All right. It is Melmac or melamine. It's a little creamer. It is that aqua that I love. It's closer actually in color to this. It's coming off a little robin's egg here, but ooh, it's like it's color changing. It is a little bit scrapey. Um, and it has an interesting line there on the top. I see DM in at 5. Thank you, DM. I love the handle on this. So mid-century. Almost looks like a bird, doesn't it? With a tail back here, a little bluebird. Here's the inside. Ooh, and it just keeps changing color. It is a darker color on the inside. Oh, right there. Right about right there, I would say is accurate. Right there. Here's the bottom. I love this stuff. I question whether or not I wanted to part with it, but I definitely do. Yes, exactly. I'm trying to get the little bit out of the 3 there. I've been working on that 3. But anyway, give a quick measurement and then we'll count it down for DM. With the little handle, it is 6 inches across, and then the other way across is 4 inches. And then it's about 3 inches in height. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and count it down. So going once, going twice, or G32 is what I just typed, going twice. And I'm not gonna do last call. I think I'm just gonna do a sold and sold to DM. Thank you so much. Write down. I could get my pencil to come out. Let's see. So DM for 5. Awesome. Thank you. And yay! The next item is actually goes right with it. It's a dollar more. So we start this one at 6, and it's either a creamer, a tall creamer, or a weird shaped gravy boat. Let me highlight that. There we go. Same. It's almost the exact same color, but it's a little bit of variation off. Actually, let me show you the last one so you can see the difference. It's so close though. It is so close. And I say DM. Thank you, DM. I love this one. I contemplated keeping this one too, and I'm like, I don't need this stuff right now. So again, nice mid-century handle. Nothing on the bottom. I absolutely love the shape of this, just for anything, even like a little flower uh, container. So cute. So I love the lip on this too. Get a quick measurement on this one. This one is with a spout, it is almost 5.5 inches tall and 3 inches in diameter. So I'm gonna go ahead and count it down. So whoops, I will in a second. Going once, going twice, and sold to DM. Thank you, DM. All right, let me put that back. And we might as well do the third one. Yay, you're welcome. And this one is starting at 8. All right, so start. How do y'all type that in so fast? I watch other resellers, they're just whipping that in there. So this actually says Melmac, and this is a Branchell Melmac product, and then the rest of it is really hard to read. And it is this vibrant orange. It is in the thumbnail. I used it as a little, I don't know, fruit container, I guess you could call it. It has that really cool speckled look, and then it has this, I don't know what you call this design, but I don't know if it makes it easier to hold or whatever, but it's just really cool little kind of arch here in the middle. Turn it around. Let me show you the bottom. Make sure it's upright. Here's the bottom. There we go. Now we're getting good. Finest quality, the Brand Shell Company, St. Louis, Missouri. Um, so that's the designer, Kayla Morn. Having a hard time with the name. So there actually was a designer on this one. Now there is a little bit of weird damage right there, it looks like, but it's also like not, it doesn't scrape off. So I just wonder if it's under the design. But anyway, this one measures 7 inches this way and 4 inches this way. Very fall, oops, very fall vibes. You can make this the base of, I mean, every time we look at one of these things, don't we think of, oh, hello. Don't we think of assemblage. I'm having a hard time saying that word, assemblages. I just think it's be fun, even as like a little tiny cornucopia almost, just a little, I don't know. It looks really good with aqua, I have to say. Oh my gosh, these two colors together. Whoops, it's my hair. These two colors together are amazing. I don't think people think of these two together very often, but all right, so we are going to move on. Put that over there. And what do we have next? I have some flocked fruit. We're going to start that at 5. Let's see. There we go. Starting this one at 5. The other colors, your other color's purple. Oh, good to know. Thank you. So I brought this around. I will look for purple. Did I just take the sticker off? No, but yes, I did. Trying to get better at that to get myself confused. I think I didn't bring it to this sale, but it is flocked fruit, and we're starting it at 5. And in addition to the flocked fruit, there's a little extra baggie of fruit. So there's these little faux apples and pears in here, 3 apples and 4 pears. They are, they don't feel like they're styrofoam ones. They feel very hard. So these would be really great to just add if you're a doll maker or whatever, just or Halloween crafting, fall crafting, add in the apples. I always think with a witch with the apple, it would be fun to make it a candy apple, maybe add some sort of nail polish. I don't know. You could do some fun craft with that. That's part of it. And then you get this bag of flocked fruit. So here we go. Let me set everything aside here. There are apples. I believe they're apples. Sometimes we're like, are they apples or are they cherries? But one second, there's a hair. It is flocked. It is flocked. So these do attract the hair. So there's the apples, and you're getting the whole thing. And I was thinking if you want to do Carmen Miranda, this would be really great to add to a hat, to be Carmen Miranda for Halloween. So there's the bananas. You could also add this to your Christmas tree. It's the very 70s, this kind of flocked fruit for your Christmas tree as well. This is probably what it was initially for, something along those lines. Some flocked pears. They really are soft too. You are getting more of the apples. You are getting pineapples. And these ones actually have flocked leaves as well. Flocked pineapples. I think these are so fun. I would totally put this in a 70s Christmas tree, like a partridge in a pear tree themed tree. That would be so cool. This one, oops, there's 2 of them. There's 2 clumps of lemons. There is some kind of wear and tear on it a little bit. Not too bad. There's quite a few in here. I'm just trying to make sure I get to all of them. Some more pears. This is some sort. I'm not sure what kind of berry this is. Actually, But really pretty color, actually. It is missing one of its berries. More bananas and more pears. Strawberries. Almost the end, guys. Oh no. Oh, and I didn't even have it highlighted the right. Yes, I do. Started at 5, right? Yeah, starting at 5. More pineapples. There's a loose strawberry, so that could actually be poked into another strawberry and kept in there. You remember the 70s Christmas trees with all the fruit on it? That one has somewhere on the tip. Hi, Happy Maker, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And finally, oranges. Oranges. So that's the whole bag. And that was starting at 5 for the whole bag, plus the little additional pears and apples. So after I throw everything back in here, I'm going to move on. Oh, I can just picture this. I can just keep picturing like a partridge in a pear tree themed tree with all the fruit. I don't know, a 70s tree. All right, I'm almost there's a lot of little fruities in there. All right. All right, moving on. Moving on. Let's see. This is, oh boy, where do I go from here? I'm gonna do the hair receiver, and that is starting at 8. So we'll do that. And this one is by, let's see if I can read it. Oh, my eyes. It's Vienna, Austria, and it does say Hall on the bottom. So this is a hair receiver starting at 8. Really delicately painted flower roses, it appears. It is paint. You know, sometimes these really fool me. It could be transfer, but man, it's hard to tell. Let's get back in again. Like I'm looking for brush stroke. I mean, anyway, it's really pretty, whether or not it's transfer or painted. It looks painted to me. I feel like I see brush strokes there. Really delicate, great for a really feminine, shabby chic bathroom. The pot or the base itself is a very, very light blush pink. Really, really pretty and really nice shape. Here's the bottom. And I just have it upside down. Yes, I do. There we go. Vienna, Austria. And then it says Hall, which I've never seen that before on the bottom. I don't think it's the, Hall like the pottery. Anyway, we'll get a measurement on this and then we'll move along. All right, this is 4.5 inches in diameter and 2.5 inches in height. And we are going to move on to the next item. As always, give me a shout in the chat if anybody sees something or has regrets, and wants to buy an item. All right, so we're moving on to a very primitive looking rolling pin. And this is starting at 5. I believe it is from the 40s because it has very bits of remnants left on the handles, but it is very big, very small bits. But if you love the look of a not rustic, a primitive kitchen or a 1950s kitchen, you can see that it's that not 50s, 40s green. And could probably actually find that color and restore it if you wanted to, but has the twisty handles. The pin itself has been used and loved. I love these sticking out of a crock. Really, just it does have this one mark here, but it doesn't come off. It's just an old uh, smushed in stain, basically. Here's the other handle. It has a little bit more paint on it. I like the ends too. They have like little knobbed ends. Like it does have that wear and tear that they're gonna have. But if you put it with all like the other I had a bunch of green utensils. I think it was last year or the year before. I really enjoyed finding them. So we're gonna, I guess I'll do a measurement and then we'll move on. Oops, there we go. Oh, hi Deb. I'm sorry. My chat did not move as the chat moved. Hi Deb, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm doing a mishmash sale today, basically. And this is just about 18 inches in length. So we're gonna move on. Put that away from the glass. All right. So next I have something that as another craft thing, you would absolutely want to paint it. This is exactly something you can kind of destroy and not feel bad about it. I believe this is from the 70s, and it is starting at I have it starting at 4, just for a craft project, basically. Hmm. That back on there. So start this at 4, and it is, excuse me, it's a Tinker Toy tin. Tinker Toy tin. Now it's very rusty. I mean, it like comes off, so it needs to be either like soaked in Pepsi or Coke or whatever, and that, or it needs to be painted. Like it's definitely in need of help. But it's a giant Tinker Toy container. And I guess it was the motorized version. Actually, looking back at these pictures, I remember some of these pictures and being like, how in the heck? Especially the ones with the propellers. Oh my gosh. I loved Tinker Toys, but I was a very basic Tinker Toy builder. I think this would make an amazing base for an assemblage. It's very, very rusty. I mean, very rusty, very rusty. There's the top. I don't want to show you those parts, but I was thinking it could be painted, just painted red or something like that. Look really cool. Let me get the lid off. It is, or I might not get the lid off. It's a cardboard container. It does come off, but I think it's just gonna take me too long. Um, it is cardboard. There we go, with the metal lids. There's the inside. Pretty clean, actually. I mean, except for the rusty bottom there. So I can see people are disappearing. So I'm gonna move on to the next item before everybody leaves. Let's see. Oh, that was loud. All right, moving on. Um, let's see. Let's move on to this. This one is starting at $6. Starting at 6. It is a lucite pen holder, and I have some pens in it. They're just boring pens. I apologize, but it's a lucite pen holder, and it's meant to just hold your pens in this wacky kind of configuration. It's probably 80s, 70s, I'm guessing. Just a clear uh, lucite pen holder. You could probably fit something thicker in there because they are kind of wobbly, these types of pens. They're Bics, but again, that's how you would put them in there. You could probably use it for something else. I'm not sure what, but you could probably somehow make it a flower frog in some way, maybe, potentially. Here it is, just as is. There we go. It's actually really cool. There's a bit of sticker residue on the back still. I tried to get it off. I've mostly gotten it off, but there are some stubborn remnants there. But let's get a quick measurement on that, and then we'll move on from there. And it is 2 3/4 length. Sorry, 2 3/4 in diameter, and like just under an inch in height. If anybody's interested in that. So I'm going to move on. I'm being real quick about it. Because I know people will give me a shout if they want something, so that's fine with me. So let's move on to the Coca-Cola puzzle I have. This one is starting at 5. Let's see, do we have that for start? I know we do. Okay. Martha, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Oh, it's so good to see you. Start at $5. Nice to see people still coming in. It's like either yeah, anyway. Let's see. So it is a Coca-Cola puzzle. Now, I want to say I have not counted the pieces. I can do that. It's I believe a 500 piece puzzle, and it's from like 1979, I believe. And it is just all these Coca-Cola images, vintage images, which I think is really fun and a fun way to think about displaying your Coca-Cola collection. There is some uh, tape damage to the side, unfortunately. I'm on a couple places there. Coke is it. Remember that, you guys? I think I had a Coke is it t-shirt at one time. That was like the thing. So it is a 500 piece puzzle. I'm going to pop it open and I have not counted the pieces. However, this is how it had been thrifted. I don't think somebody would bother. Jen, hello. Thank you for coming. Please recruit. Oh, I need to start like bringing it. I need to start bringing better items. I don't. Oh, guys. Anyway, so it does say complete. So it is a Coca-Cola puzzle. You can put these, as you probably know, together. And oh, I see Deb's at 5. Thank you so much, Deb. Um, you can put them together and glue them and actually frame them if you want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and count it down for Deb's. I put the sticker for that one. Doesn't matter. So going once. I've lost like everything I had in front of me. There it is. Going twice. And I see Catherine Osman and at 8. Thank you, Casper. Catherine. I'm going to do a last call since there's more than one person interested. Last call. Yes. Apparently. Goodness sakes. He had some good stuff. So last call, and right now Catherine is in at 8, and I'm going to type in my sold and sold. I'll look away and sold to Catherine. Thank you so much, Catherine. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. This over here. There we go. All right. Moving on. I actually didn't bring a whole ton of things. I did bring a couple of the Rusty, Crusty, and Dusty. I will say, I keep coining Michael Todd. I should trademark him every time I say that. Okay, so this is just starting at 4 because of the shape that it's in, but it's so 70s. It is so 70s. Oops. All right, so here we go. It is a Tonka car. It's a green convertible. I'm just trying to get the sticker off. And it's in the shape that it's in. But I'm thinking you could do like a Christmas craft with this. You could stick a Santa, pixies, something. You could really do something really fun with this. So I'm thinking it's like again, like sort of along the craft lines because it's in the rough shape that it's in. Oh, it matches my nails. Look at that. I could have done a paint job with my fingernails. So there's a fun little Tonka sticker on there. Like I said, it's been very loved, very played with. This would have been me. I liked my Tonka trucks when I was a kid. We had a sandy kind of area in the yard, and I had a little yellow dump truck. But anyway, seats, I've done the best I can with the seats, including rubbing alcohol. Like I really have tried to get them as white as possible, magic eraser, all of that. The steering wheel is rubbery. It's a little warpy, but it's just got these fun little features that I remember cars having. And there's the bottom. I don't know why it doesn't say a year on it anywhere. I think that's strange, but I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. It's been lovingly played with a lot, though. You can tell. Quick measurement, and then we'll move on. I always picture everything as a craft base. It's 7 inches in length, and it is 4 inches in width. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember it either. I don't remember it either. I probably would have wanted it. most definitely would have wanted it. However, I did like that little yellow truck too. So another crafting project, another one. I'm gonna start this at 5, and it's things that I just accumulated together that I thought would make a fun crafting project or a junk journal type of thing. Sometimes these go over really well, sometimes not so much, but I like to keep giving it a try because I really enjoy accumulating the items and like theming them out. So this one is going to be it's like a child's it's from a child's garden of verses from the Golden Book. However, the Golden Book got ruined. But this is one of the ones that are actually so I collect or I used to collect golden books and in perfect condition. This is one of the highly collectible ones. I'm not sure if it was the Eloise Wilkin version. I can't remember now. But this has Eloise Wilkin illustrations in it, and we all love her. But it's so kind of banged up that I thought it could be um what am I trying to say? It could be junk journaled, it could be altered, anything like that. So here's sweet little illustrations. Look at the dog. Oh my gosh. Just quickly give you a couple of pages here. Again, I thought some of these illustrations could be used along with the craft items I put in here. I do have a page here that's ripped towards the back. So again, it's a craft supply sort of thing ripped in the back there. Along with this, you are going to get this whole bag of rosettes, roses, bows. Let me show you what else is in here. There is this little ornament. Whoops, I had a little flower fall down. Me too. I do too. They're so comforting too. I thought maybe this could be even glued to, you know what I mean, to a page and to circle something. Um, there are just tons of different types of flowers here. And I was also thinking, let me set that aside for a second, get a good example. So there's these tiny little flowers in here too, just tons of different little flowers. And I was thinking, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, go through each page and just embellish it with these fun little things. I don't know. Yeah, isn't it cute? Like, I just thought that'd be such a fun little I don't know exactly what glue. I'm not a crafter. Yeah, it's anyway, you could, make all the little flowers real by putting the flowers on there. It could make it 3D basically. There's little things in here like there's multi-colored pastel ribbon in here and a little packet. There's a length of lace, kind of scalloped lace in here that you could use along the page's edge. Really sweet, hard to get hard to get it to show for some reason, but it's scalloped lace. I actually have even in here, there's some bells, there's some cowbells. I think there might be a page on there that had a cow in it, so that I thought even that would be fun to glue, so get the cowbell onto the page and a regular little jingle bell in there. Um, I don't know if they come in handy, but I also have some wood pieces in there. And I see Happy Maker in at 5. Thank you, Happy Maker. And even I swear I put like a little hat in here. I swear yes, okay. There's at least one of these little hats that could also, you know, I don't know how you do it, but add the rose to the hat. I don't know. So anyway, there's lots of little doodads and things in here. I could keep going. I don't know if you want it to be a surprise. But there's ribbons and bows and embellishments and faux pearls and there's a ball of yarn right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and count it down for Happy Maker. Thank you so much. If you do a craft of this, I would love to see it. Oh, and I'm also including in here actually these little plastic pieces. I have no idea what these are from. No idea. And I forgot to look them up, but it doesn't matter. But I think they might be for Christmas ornaments. So those are also being thrown in there, just plastic little pieces. And my flea market treasures, Jerry, is in at 6. Hello, my flea market treasures, Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Thank you so much. Again, more crafts. Okay, thank you, happy makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back in. I don't have like the stamina to craft right now, but I would love to. The idea's in my head. That's why I keep trying to pull these little lots together because I think maybe somebody else might do it. So anyway, we're gonna count it down. So going once, going twice. And I don't, do I have your information? Just double check on that really quick. And sold, and I'm sorry if I do. Thank you so much, Jerry. And here's my email address right here. Oh, right here. I gotta learn to point the opposite way. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. Write this down really quick here. And and let's see. Make sure I write your name correctly. My flea market treasures. Okay. My flea. Jerry. Awesome. Thank you so much. Craft bag, yes. All right, moving on. Let's see. This is gonna be a completely random thing. This is just gonna be something you were looking for, I think. Uh, it needs help. So I think I priced it I priced it at $4 as well. Let me scroll up and just highlight that again. Here we go. It's just something I came across and I was like, I remember these, but it's not all the pieces, so this is just for fun, okay? And it's like, I mean, I know the name. It's the Fuzzy Pumper Barber and Beauty Shop. And it's the Play-Doh guys that has, the Play-Doh comes out of their heads. Now the pumper needs fixing. It's been overwound. You can get in there. Let me open this up. Again, only starting at 4 because it literally has to be something you're like, oh my God, I was looking for those hair people. Why is my bag not opening? Like either way, it just keeps resealing. So I know, me too. I loved them. And it's not all the parts. It's just, literally if you want to complete your set or play with it. Here's the other side, has a little mirror. So it's by Play-Doh, General Mills, 1977. I remember these two. I absolutely loved them. So there's a background. You can put, actually, does this stand up? Yeah, it unfolds. So it kind of stands up. And like I said, the chair itself has here, where is it? Where did I find it? Maybe what the heck? I think way down deep in there. There's some screws in there. I think this can be undone and fixed, but it doesn't it doesn't push up like it's supposed to. It just cranks. So, but it does have the fuzzy pumper thing on the side. All right, so down now. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. That's the unfortunate part. However, you can take Play-Doh and just push it up through. So you have, let me get all the people out. There's one that's actually broken, but I'm not gonna get rid of him. So here's this guy. He grows a beard and hair. Oh my goodness. Oh, the memories. And then there's just, it's a cat, I guess. It's a purple cat, I guess. Kind of looks like Grimace. Purple cat. And then there's this lady in her green dress, and she's the one. No, she's fine. Oh man, this is so childhood. You guys remember this, right? The hair just comes straight out like spaghetti, basically. And then you can cut it, do different hairstyles. This is the one that's broken. It's actually the little girl. Her little side is broken. So 70s. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Take me back. Take me back. So yeah, she's broken right there. But anyway, and then there's all this. I mean, again, it's like a lot of stuff. There's instructions. I managed to salvage the instructions. See, there's the guy with the beard. So these are the little things that come with it. I actually have some extra things and some things that don't belong and some things missing. But anyway, like important things I do have are the wig mold. So you put the Play-Doh in there and you squish it together and it gives you the hairdo that's in there. And there's the little broom to sweep up the hairs. Could match them up with Mr. and Mrs. Potato Heads. Yes, really. There's the scissors and some other scissors. And actually, this goes with a different Play-Doh thing. And it was like a little, what do you call it? It was like just a masher, and you would put the Play-Doh in there, and it would come out these different shapes. It- I don't know if that's the one I had actually growing up. So this is a different kind of actually. I almost said potato head, a different kind of Play-Doh uh accessory, but I'm putting it with it. Looking at these fun toys makes me wonder where the years went. I know. I know. It made me very nostalgic to see these. Like it it seemed so innocent back then. It seemed so innocent back then, didn't it? Um, there's this kind of wonky hair comb in here. And then there's some extra plastic pieces which I can take out that actually don't belong, but I just kept them in there because and the clippers that don't actually clip. It's just actually, does it move? Oh, you push a little button on the side. Clippers. How cute. I have individually these things might have a little resaleability, a little bit, but and then I think the rest is yeah. Like you could use some of these tools to push the Play-Doh through, like this tube. So I'm going to put these back. I knew that was sort of an off chance thing, but I remember getting them and being like, this isn't a full set, but then thinking, these came from the 70s. Let's give them a try. So let's put this all back really quick and we'll move on. And alrighty. So over there. A little bit further. A little bit further. There you go. Okay, I don't have a lot. Actually, I lied. I do have a few things left. I just forgot I had them in a basket. All right. I have a grandma mug. I have a grandma mug, and I'm going to start it at $3. And I think so. This is by Fire King. Just getting the sticker. This is by Fire King. I think it's a mistake, which makes it more endearing to me for some reason. I think it's supposed to say grandma, like, more in the middle here, but it's all the way up to this. I love a whole row of Fire King milk glass mugs. Though it looks so good if you have a booth too. Oh my gosh, it's so appealing. If you don't want the grandma side, you can always have this side sticking out. You can just be looking at the grandma side. But it's red, white, and blue, so it could be patriotic. But I love this. I'll show you the Fire King on the bottom. I'm a Fire King fan. One of my Fire King and Lefton are the first brands I remember like being really interested in when I first was into vintage many moons ago. Heat Proof USA. I love me milk glass. I love me some milk glass anyway. Again, only $3 on this because I think it's a misprint. Again, I just found that endearing though. Even if you used it for like a pen mug or something. All right, so I'm gonna move on. Get my sticker back on there. Be a little bit more organized than I have in the past. I'm gonna give this guy one last shot, and he's got like a minute. He's got a minute on the screen, and then I'm giving up on this guy. I'm gonna start this one at 2. Start at 2. And it is a little ghosty guy, hobbyist piece with a kind of one arm that's not working quite right. I did sort of fix it by pulling the pipe cleaner in. It's really hard to see. I pulled the pipe cleaner in and just kind of wound it so he had a shorter arm so it wasn't kind of dangling down next to him. But he is a shelf sitter, or he can be a shelf sitter if you want him to be. he gives me California raisins vibes a little bit, which makes me laugh. These eyelashes, I don't know if they might be an early 80s thing. But anyway, the orange and black patches. He's just really funny, and he does look really cute kind of sitting back on a shelf. I did have him in there for a long time. So, hello, Angela, good to see you. I've been thinking about you in the jewelry, by the way. I have not forgotten. So that's been in the back of my mind. So anyway, I'm gonna get his measurement and then I'm gonna move on, and then he's getting donated. He's getting donated. He's 4 inches in height and he's about 2.5 inches in diameter. And I'm covering his face. Give him one last shot. He does have little blushy cheeks. I love the orange, black, and white, with white being like the prevailing color. It's kind of a different take. So anyway, we're gonna move on. Not a different take, but you usually see orange and black more. And I think this kind of makes the orange and black stand out. So, all right, moving on. Let's see. I have bracelets. I have bracelets. They are going to be starting at 5, and I very much believe that they are glass because they are very cold to the touch. Oh, sparkly and pretty. And they're coming in this pretty little celestial bag as well. You can already see they're sparkly in the bag, and it's a collection of all of the bracelets. Um, I love the bag, actually. It's really pretty. So there are 4. They are the stretchy kind, and they are rather on the small side. I tried them on, and it was a little bit of a battle. Oh, speaking of battle, there we go. It was a little bit of a battle for me to get these on. I can, but this is how I'm doing it. Sort of just there. Just have to be really gentle about it, but very sparkly, very, very sparkly. Do believe they're glass. They are heavy enough that they should be. And if they're not, man, they're cold though. They do not feel like plastic to me whatsoever. Looks like there are some with Aurora Borealis effect a little bit, like that blue one. And you're getting all 4 for $5. Ah, autocorrect. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. Um, so there's like this hot pink, this orange. Again, I love these two together. This multicolored one, and then this one is clear. Whoops, get my arm up there. These are just my tennis bracelets there. So I really like this color combination together. It's actually surprisingly really pretty. And it does go with tennis bracelets and other sparkly things. So, oh no. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Get the right bracelets off my wrist. One last look. Very, very, very sparkly. And that's what I'm looking for. Kind of, they're sparkly, but they're not in your face. So anyway, I'm gonna take these off gently. Actually, it's better to do it one at a time, I think. And 4, there we go. Put it back in the bag and we'll move on. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish items left. All right. Thank you everybody for sticking with me. Everybody for coming in. So next I'm gonna do this guy. I think I started at low. Yeah, starting this one at 4. This needs some help. This needs some help, but it's basically a sewing kit storage box, but you could put anything in it. And there's also 2 spots on the top where you could like nail it to the wall. It has some wear. It has some wear. So I think this has been around for quite a while though too. So there is a button, sorry, a drawer for buttons, a drawer for pins, a drawer for utility, a drawer for thread, snaps, and needles. Now, you don't have to put those things in there, but it's great for storage or, again, a crafting project. You want to paint over the whole thing. That's up to you, but I think it was so sweet with the different flowers. It's like tulips. I don't know what that is. Daffodil, aster, rose. and maybe bachelor button, I'm not sure. So, isn't it cute? Yeah, did I say starting at 4, did I highlight did I type it in? No, I did not highlight it. Didn't highlight it. Starting at 4, sorry about that. Here's the back. It's not that heavy, and you can set it down on the counter. Let me pull a drawer out. It's about the size. Oh, they all come out just fine, but again, it has the wear and tear on it. So you could use this for anything, even, your little doodads when you want to do add-ons for sales or whatever, just to like compartmentalize things. But you want everything to still look vintage. So I'm going to get a measurement on this, and then I'm going to move on. This is, my ruler's upside down. This is 8 inches in height and just about 6 inches in diameter. So we're going to move along. Oh, sticker is stuck to my finger. All right. This is going to start at 3. It's just a creepy doll. I'll try to scoot it over to you before. Oh, I have Happy Maker at 4. So I'm going to say going once. Thank you, Happy Maker. Going twice. And sold. Oops. I can type it sold. Oops, I see Deb's coming in at 6. So I'm going to do a last call this time instead. Last call. Happy Maker at 7. And typing in my sold. And I'm shutting my eyes and hitting sold. Sold. Sold to Dome. Did Debs get in right before the sold? Let me double check on my see what everybody else sees. I have Debs coming in just before the sold on that. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Let me take that back over here. Back over here. Um, let's see, what number was that on my list? Goes at the very end there. 15. Nope, that's not right. 5. Yes, no. And it sold for 10. Thank you so much. Just making sure I wrote it down right. It's in there. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh yes, the doll. Kind of a creepy doll. Like I said, I'm gonna try to scoot it over to you before Halloween, if that's what you want it for. It's a blinky-eyed doll. I don't know who she's made by, but she has a cute little dress. And you could do anything with her, but she's kind of creepy. She's kind of creepy. Doll alert. She's kind of creepy. She looks like she's seen some things. I don't quite want to. Oh, there we go. She's actually got some pretty eyes. She just opened them all the way. They match her little hat, little crochet hat, and her little crochet dress. The color was showing true to color, and now it changed. There we go. There we go. That's the appropriate color right there. I love her little dress. And oh, I didn't highlight that. There we go. She's just kind of one of your typical dolls from, I'm not sure which era this is actually, but you see a lot of these. She sort of has a wobbly head, which makes her kind of creepy too. Her hat does kind of come off a little, but that could be fixed. Oh, I had somebody in my life that used to do that. They would always crochet me Barbie doll outfits, and I used to think they were so ugly back then, but now I love them. I'm like, oh my gosh, but I just thought this dress was so cute. She could be fun to dress up for Christmas, like a little Christmas display too. She doesn't have to be creepy. See, her eyes are just doing that thing. That's all. There we go. Oh, she's got her red lip, you know. Um, I like these. There's something about these that I think, I don't know. They're not that hard to come by, but I think they could be revitalized. I'm gonna get a height on her. She's actually 7.5 inches in height, believe it or not. She has little white shoes. Again, I don't know who she's by. I don't feel anything written on her back. So, well, she's doing the creepy eyes again. All right, we're gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. My mom made doll baby cakes. I think she used dolls like that. Oh, cool. Oh yes, oh yes, I had one of those. Well, I think it was my first birthday, and it just had the little plastic baby. I wish I still had that. Just a little plastic baby going, wee. All right, moving on. I actually have something modern. It's a Vera Bradley coin purse. And for some reason, I don't know what it is about Vera Bradley, because most people are like, I can't sell Vera on eBay. I can sell her all day long for some strange reason. I don't know why. But like anything I've listed Vera has always sold. Anything. I don't know if it's because the price that I'm putting out or what, but anyway, this is very lightweight. I meant to look the pattern up. I actually have a website saved that tells you the patterns for Vera Bradley, but this is kind of a part of a paisley loop here, as you can see. So it probably has paisley in the design, I'm guessing, but they almost always have a different kind of distinct stripe as well. I was working at Hallmark when Vera Bradley was incredibly popular. It was like, I guess it was the early 2000s. Yeah, it was. It was the early 2000s. And anyway, it has the oh my gosh, the zipper pull. There we go. I couldn't think of what the ribbon was called. Um, you'll see knockoffs. It won't have the Vera Bradley. And then on the inside, also has the tag, and it's nice and clean and a different design, as is typical. These are easy and fun to bring to when you go to estate sales and things, even not necessarily as a coin purse, but if you pick up smalls, it's nice to put them in something padded like this, and then they're protected. I try to think of really weird out of the box ways of protecting my things when I've gone to estate sales. So again, I'm gonna get a quick measurement and then we're gonna move on. Now that I've said that I can sell Vera on eBay, I probably can't now. I just used to. I used to be able to. I don't know if I still can or not. So 5 inches across and 4 inches in height. All right, we're gonna move on. We're almost to the end here. This is actually I don't sell Beanie Babies as a rule, but I thought maybe somebody might. I'm just gonna put him at $2. Maybe somebody might want him. He's an older one. Why not? Give it a try. And his name's Spooks or something like that. He does not have his tag, his heart tag. Sheets. His name is Sheets. What year is this from? 1990. Wow, my eyes. 1999. He's from 1999. So still in the height of I remember seeing him and wanting this. And the pumpkin one, oh man. It was always the seasonal ones again too, but he's got little flappy arms and flappy sheets. It does come off. Can make him a snowman later, I guess. Anyway, just thought I'd throw him in really quick. Potentially do him as a giveaway, maybe, if anybody's interested in him. But I'm gonna get his measurement and then I'm gonna move on. And then I have one item left for choice. Well, two, basically. He is 7 inches in height. I was obsessed with Beanie Babies back in the day. I still have some of mine that I need to let go of. I actually had him. This was almost going to be the thumbnail. Was this? I see right there. He looks so stinking cute. Oh my gosh! Like, look at that. All right, it's so cute. He looks like a big marshmallow. All right, last item. Also $2. This is for choice though, so I'm going to type that in. Start. Whoops, took my caps locked off. Start $2 choice. And here we go. There are a couple of Halloween bags and they're almost like purses. They're on the small side. Somebody made them. They are cloth. They're not that big. Oops, take the sticker off there. I swear I just saw a sticker. Yeah, I did. Here we go. Sorry about that. So the pattern on this one is bats. Almost looks like the Batman symbol. It looks like he's in front of some pumpkins. Here's the other side. It is on the smaller, it's like it's a small handbag size. It's a little kid size. It is open, and there's no zippers or Velcro or anything like that on the inside. And let me back up a little bit and just give a little bit of an idea. Like I could sling it over my arm. So but little like other things if you're trick or treating with your little ones, like your own little supply kit or whatever. So the measurement on this is 10 inches in width and 9.5 inches in height. And then with the purse, I mean, with the strap, excuse me, is 10 inches, 10 inches. So 19 inches fully, but again, on the smaller side. So that's our first choice. And then the second choice is this one. Actually, this one's my preferred one. It's just got these cackling jack-o'-lanterns and candy corns and happy little ghosts. Same idea, different strap on this one. It's actually the cloth strap. I think it's probably a different size. Let's see. Top to bottom, 9 inches, and from side to side, well, 10 inches. Actually, it's about the same. The strap is a little shorter, I think, though. So again, maybe for little ones to carry, they don't want to do the pillowcase thing. And so that's that. And that is it. I think, let's see, unless anybody wants a recap, or if they're looking for anything in particular, I can bring some things back up. Let me not take that off the screen. Birthday cakes. My mom. Yes, yes. Oh, sorry. I'm just now reading that comment. I'm sorry about that. Does anybody want to recap, or is anybody looking for anything in particular that? Oh, no, I thought something popped up on the screen and it didn't. It was something else. Sorry. I have, let's see, I have vintage toys. I have a Melmac, gravy boat. I have some flocked fruit. I have a very shabby chic looking hair receiver, some sparkly bracelets, a vintage rolling pin, a Tonka car, the Vera Bradley. Okay, Stephanie, thank you. Let me write you down right now. Vera Bradley coin purse for, and I'm just gonna write sold just to make it official. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Let's see. Stephanie. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Put that with the solds. There we go. I made myself a little basket. Tonka car, please, for Debs. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put sold for you as well. Did you saw it, right? Just make sure you saw it before how rusty it was and stuff. Just be on the safe side. Make sure you saw it first. Thank you so much, Debs. Let's see. That was 4, and that's Debs. Awesome. Yes. Oh, good. I know. I want one in real life. So much fun. Oh, like that was sold as well. Gotta get this because I was confusing myself a lot in these past few sales. I get myself back to organized. I used to be so organized. Um, all right. I think I got everybody. Vera, the Tonka car. And that leaves the Tinker Toy tin or container, the rolling pin, the Melmac orange gravy boat, the ghost, the doll, the flogged fruit, the little ghost last chance hobbyist figurine, the lucite pen holder, the grandma glass that was off center, the bracelets, the Play-Doh, the Play-Doh fuzzy, what was it called again? I forgot what it's called. Fuzzy something. Fuzzy pumper. Anyway, and the hair receiver. I love these. I'm obsessed with hair receivers. I don't know what it is. I always have been. Ever since I found out what they were, I was like, that is really cool. So, all right, I think that's everything. Thank you so much, guys. I want to ask you what do you think of I need to check something really quick, but what do you think of me putting some of the unsolds in a, say, a 12 by 12 by 12 box and just it's a box of unsolds and then auctioning that off? Would anybody be interested in that? Or because then you're getting everything at a very discounted price. I need to look something up really quick while you guys give me your opinion on that one. Look this up really quick. Okay. So, um, no opinions on that. That's okay. What I'll probably do is just donate the stuff that isn't moving and just get it moved along out of here. Um, and I don't think any of this is going to eBay. I don't think any of this is going to eBay. One more thing is tonight, Catherine Young will be doing a Halloween show and tell, and she will have co-host Brittany Davis of the Davis Manor, and they're going to do a spooktacular Halloween show and tell tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I will be part of that. I will be bringing an item that I actually went over to the store and went and got because I haven't really, I mean, except for this, haven't really been decorating. So if you come, you'll see what it is tonight. It's one of my prized finds, Goodwill finds back in the day. So please join Catherine Young tonight and watch everybody's fun Halloween decor. And I will put that on the community tab too to remind you and put the link in there. So Fatbird Finds is having a pop-up sale soon. Oh, awesome. Okay, head over to Fatbirds. Awesome. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad people started to want to be here. Like, I get so worried. I get so worried that I'm just gonna be here by myself sometimes still. Anyway, thank you guys. Have a great week. And I think next week will probably be Christmas. Most likely be Christmas. Okay, yeah, go head over to Fatbirds and head over to Catherine Young later tonight. Yes, yes, Jen, absolutely. Yes. Everybody have a great evening. Love you too, Angela. Thank you. And all my quirkiness. Love and blessings to you too, Stephanie. Have a great night, guys. Bye. Have a fall walk if it's nice where you are. It's gorgeous. Go for a walk after Fat Birds. Bye, guys. Bye.